man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV.
Make sure y'all subscribe, man, and support, man. I appreciate y'all support, man. One Chance, One Life TV.
Welcome to One Chance, One Life TV, bro.
What up? What up?
I appreciate you, man.
What up, man? Coolin'. You already know we here. One Gunplay, Don Logan, no slogan. Counting with my arms folded, baby.
For sure, for sure. You know, we gonna get straight into it, man.
Yes,
How did
sir.
Gunplay meet Rick Ross?
First of all, we got to pop this bottle. Hold up. We got to have a celebration.
For sure. I
I'll tell
agree.
you, this is the occasion. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done survived and arrived alive. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Sure.
boy, they tried to nail your boy tailbone to the railroad, man.
For sure, for sure.
I was like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So for those who do not know, I be the case 90 days ago. You know what I mean?
Sure, for sure.
Perfect pop.
Perfect
you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Be
sure.
the case 90 days ago, and
We good.
they try to shoot. They try to give me 15 years for something I ain't do, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I went to trial. We won. You know, of course. That's all we do is win.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm back on the grid, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You know,
Album already out, almost free.
for sure.
You know what I mean? That was when I was on house arrest. I got a new one coming called This Time Is Personal. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Just off rip, we had to do the celebration.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we gonna get into all that, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, starting from the beginning again. How they Gunplay meet Ross?
I was there was a dude named Earl Hanna, and he was having a birthday party for his daughter, and I heard they was rapping on the microphone, and I was at the park just smoking at Kansas City Park, and I'm smoking, and I heard him, and I went over there and I started rapping, and then he was like, "Hey man, I'm doing a label thing, man, MIA Productions.
Right.
And, you know, I want you to be my first artist." I was like, "Hey," you know what I mean? And then maybe like a month or two later, after I did my first record at Slip and Slide Studios with Funk Boogie on engineering.
Yeah.
And about a month after that, then he met a dude named Teflon Don. And you know what I mean? Introduced me. It was like, yo, man, he on the same, trying to, you know, I'm gonna rock with this artist too, man. I want y'all to work.
Right.
So we ended up working, and we ain't stopped since.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So way back then when you and Ross was riding up to Jacksonville, just getting $500 a show, did you ever expect the MMG brand to get as big as it got?
I did, cause the vision, man. I seen his vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to be part of that vision. And I had my vision too.
Right.
So I was like, and you know, so it just aligned, man, and we ain't stopped.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't take Sundays off and weekends off and none of that. We was 8 in the morning every morning. I'm at his house.
Yeah.
What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
For
What
sure.
we doing?
When we speak about Triple C's, how did Torch come in the picture?
So maybe about 3 years after I met Ross, because I met Ross when I was 15, and we met Torch when I was 18. So that's 3 years later. Ross was at the mall, somewhere at the mall, one of these malls, and he had the Teflon Don on the truck.
Right.
On the Ram truck. And I think a phone number was on there. Called. Was like, yo, I rap. And then Ross was like, yo, I met this dude. His name Torch. Let's go hear how he sound. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's go meet up with him. So we met up with him, and he was spitting. And he was so raw. I was like, man, write that.
Yeah.
I said, man, that man don't write that, man. That man, it's impossible. Like, there ain't no way. And then one day we started recording. We started doing the Triple C little demo at first, and he was going back to back with these bars. I was like, Bruh. Then at one point, Torch was the star.
Right.
He was the star of Triple C's. You know what I'm saying? If you was there, then you'll know. Like if you was there, them days, Torch was like Ross was doing his thing, I was doing it, but he was like the bar.
Right.
Like every time Torch came on, everybody was like, because he had them bars.
Right.
But then, just like anything you do, man, you the more you do it, you get better. And Ross just never stopped. He just his pen kept going.
Right.
Mine too.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
So Triple C is, the group. Why you feel like he ain't live up to his expectations?
A lot of things got to deal with timing and marketing,
right?
And, things like that. It wasn't the most favorable conditions to drop an album at that time.
Right, for sure.
But we did anyway. Not saying that contributed to anything not reaching its potential, but there's a lot of other things in that we could have factored in to make it a success and didn't. But
right,
it's cool. That's spilled milk.
Right.
You know what I mean, I had a great time. Yeah. That was our first collective project. They brought him dinner, and he was in the green room. And next thing you know, I'm like, oh shit, I'm on tour with Jay-Z right now. What the fuck is going on here? First, I thought it was just one show. Then we went to the next, London and Amsterdam. Then I'm like, hold up. Nigga, is we on tour? We're on tour. What the fuck with Jay-Z, bro? Every night, we doing stadiums, bro. Like, we've been in the game, 6 months at that time?
Yeah.
November, December, January, February. 3 months. So,
straight to a tour with Jay-Z.
Straight to it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a time, boy.
Yeah, that's good. That's love. So we got to talk about, your verse on Power Circle. Can you recall Ross' first words when he heard that verse?
I don't remember. Power Circle, I was on the run at that time. And I just know that, I had limited amount of time for me to get these bars out. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just gave them that, I didn't know if it was going to go first, last, or what. They were going to cut me or what, because I knew it was a bunch of heavy hitters on there, you know what I mean? But, I didn't know what they was going to do with my verse. But I just, at that time, man, my back was against the wall, and everything that I did was like I was doing it like it's my last day living.
For sure.
So I suggest people to put your back against the wall if you really want to tap in. I'm talking about really, you know what I mean? Like, go somewhere where you can't, you know what I mean? You can't call for help.
Yeah.
And then try making music then.
Sure.
That emotion gonna come out, that all that's gonna come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What did Black Bo mean to the MMG family?
That's Ross, you know what I'm saying, big homie, you know what I'm saying? So, for what he did for the community and for everybody around him, and you know what I mean, the standards he set, you know what I'm saying, as a gangster for real. Of course that trickled down into the mentality and the work ethic and the moral standards that we to this day still go by, you know what I mean? Just keeping it 100, So it's definitely something that's that I'm, you know what I mean? I'm proud to say I'm a part of,
Right.
Yeah, that I'm from that bloodline.
Yeah, for sure.
Say, you know what I'm saying?
So outside of Rick Ross, who would you say in the MMG family you got the closest relationship with?
Everybody, man. That whole set is my set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's my set. Like, even though, I'm doing my thing, but that's still my people. You know what I mean? When I see them, it ain't nothing but smiles, hugs, daps, and you know what I mean? That's my people, man.
For sure.
I love them all equally, man. They all my brothers, man.
Sure, that's real.
You know, rest in peace, you know, Black Bo, rest in peace. Peanut, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's real. What would you say you learned the most, like, being around Ross, like, about the music business?
Man, it's only business.
Sure.
Ain't nothing personal.
That's real.
The only thing personal is the relationship you got with your goals.
That's real, yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
Was there ever a time you felt like you was too loyal to the MMG brand?
It's not. I don't think there's a such thing as too loyal. You can be loyal to a fault. And if that's my case, then so be it. You know what I mean? That's just me. I'm just a loyal dude.
Right.
There's nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing except for what the people that I love and call my brothers. It's whatever. Like, you know, and that's just me. Yeah. I'm a Cancer, bro. I'm loyal.
Yeah.
Like, I get it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure, man.
For my people.
Yeah. Bible on the Dash. Take me through the process of you recording that record.
Man, I was again that time I did a lot of music on the run, and I held that beat for like a year and a half. I held that beat, and because I know I didn't want to rap on it to just rap on it. I wanted to rap on it and have it come from a place of, you know what I mean, something meaningful, man. Whether it be something that's gonna be beneficial or something that's gonna be detrimental. You know what I mean? Either way, it's just got to be somewhere extreme, an extreme point. And I was on the run, and I had that beat. I used to just listen to it until I got one day. I said, "Yeah, this is the perfect time to do this song." Shit you not, and recorded it. You know, and it did what it did. You know,
the rest is history.
The rest is history. To
For sure.
day, you know,
that's a classic. That forever, man.
Yes.
So as a lyricist, do you feel like they got to put some more respect on your name?
Put some respect on my motherfucking name, boy. Put some respect on my pen. Don't you listen. Anybody, don't ever get it twisted. I don't give a fuck what y'all say and what y'all think about a nigga, bruh. A nigga pen.
Yeah.
Who? That's all I gotta say. Who? Bring who? What? Bar for what? Ghost for who? Ghost what? What? Oh, yeah. Did that. Yeah. Just chill.
Yeah, for sure.
With that pen, I don't see nobody.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't see nobody.
Right.
Like there's people that I say, like, yeah, you definitely got it. Your pen is fucking heavy. That's like Meek Mill. Fucking heavy pen. Fucking retarded.
Yeah. Fucking
Ross, fucking retarded.
Yeah.
That's just not because he's my partner, but dog, it's like, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Styles P.
Okay.
Watch out.
Okay.
Watch out. Who else, man? Man, my artist, man, Smoked Out Lazy. Okay. Of course, Trap God Lito he's already solidified, but there's an artist that is in Animal Shelter named Smoked Out Lazy. When it come to bars, y'all gonna see. Just remember I told you, don't forget.
Yeah, for sure. So when the fame and the money first started pouring in for MMG, do you regret not being fully focused?
Yeah, I was fully focused on having a good fucking time. I'll tell you that. That's what the fuck I was focused on.
Yeah.
You know, we all fall into that trap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I break it down like this. I'm a half full cup kind of guy, not the half empty. So I think about it and I say, okay, even though I didn't make no, you know, my paperwork wasn't right, whatever, and I didn't benefit as I thought I would. But if I guess the trade-off would be the experience
Right.
that I've experienced for that amount of time, for that long, to the point where you like there's nothing else that you know what I'm saying, like that you want to do but now get successful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like just to that point, you know what I mean? So I feel like I traded out, you know what I mean, the money for an experience that money couldn't buy.
Right.
The shell. So I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean. It was, you know, of course, hindsight is always 20/20 and all of that, but it's cool.
Right.
You know, the stories I got is money couldn't pay for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah. if you don't mind speaking on it, like talk about like your contract situation, man. You say the paperwork wasn't together and stuff.
Things got overlooked. That was all. It's my fault. You know, I always blame myself for anything. You know what I'm saying? Things were just overlooked. No big problem. But over time, it just never panned out in my favor. Right. You know what I mean? So it's cool. So if it happens.
Yeah. If Gunplay could work with any 3 producers in the game, who would they be?
Let the bands play.
Yeah, okay.
Let the band play. Man, whoever be doing all them producers that do what's that boy name? Key Glock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He got a mean ear. Yeah, he got a mean ear.
Motherfucker there.
Yeah, he got a mean ear. Yeah, he got a mean ear.
Key, man, let the bands play. What's the other one? He got another one. I want to work with Metro Boomin.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll be hard.
I really want to get one with my dog, man, Zaytoven, bro. I haven't worked with Zaytoven. I be seeing him. I always see him. We always talk, but we just never sat down. I think we sat down once or twice, but I wasn't focused as I am now. But
yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be hard. So outside of your MMG family, who your favorite Dade County artist to work with?
Pick. I love working with Pick, man. With Deslock, man.
Yeah.
He's just fun to work with, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He be a vibe.
Yeah. I see y'all was recently in the studio. When can the streets expect the new music y'all was working on?
It's on, it's on his album. I did a record with him. I forgot what it's called, but I know that motherfucker called.
Yeah.
That shit snap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be on his album. I know we definitely gonna shake the city up with that. I'm gonna try to see how we could make this thing a movement.
Right.
You know what I mean? With what he doing, what we're doing. You know, as animal shelter, you know what I mean? See how we gonna do it.
Right.
You know, because he's definitely an honorary animal shelter.
Right.
If you ask Piccolo, he'll tell you, I'm animal shelter.
Yeah.
Fuckers, you talk. I've been animal shelter from day one. He'll argue your ass down about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Nah, but definitely, dog. You know, I'm thinking of putting everything together where, you know, because Miami ain't never did that. Last time they did that was what, like Maybach and Po Boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying where Miami niggas came together and as a collective unit and did something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's been a while. I think we should do that and make that the thing to do. Let's normalize getting together and putting out music and working with each other and really, you know what I mean, helping each other, man, for real.
Yeah, that's real, though, man. So for the record, man, it's Gunplay from Miramar, Carol City, man.
Gunplay is from Miramar. Gunplay is, I was born in Texas. Mm-hmm. So let's start there.
Yeah.
From that shit.
Yeah.
So if you want to get technical,
I
was born in El Paso, Texas. My mother and my father is is in the military. My mother Jamaican, my father Puerto Rican. So my mother from Queens, my father from the Bronx, South Bronx. So they got divorced at 3 years old. I moved to New York City. They moved back to New York City from the military. And I went to elementary school in New York City. I went to Linden SDA and I went to PS 156 in Queens. And I would spend my weekends in the Bronx, South Bronx. So I moved to Miramar on Indigo Street in August of 1990.
Right.
So I moved there and, you know, I was already outside retarded. And I got my first charge at 13, met Fat Boy at 15. So I was already, you know, running around Carol City because that was more, to me, like New York City.
Right.
Pace.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that I was already naturally there, like, or hanging around and shit and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, you know, it was inevitable for me to cross paths and, you know what I mean, with and I was outside, so I was, you know, doing my little 1-2
Yeah,
steps. So
sure.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say I'm from Carol City, you know what I'm saying? Just to not don't have to be technical with a motherfucker, but you know what I mean? You know, I made my bones in Carol City, man.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I was off the porch in Carol City, fool.
Yeah.
You know, I was on the front, fool. I was on 191, fool. I was there. I was there.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's not go there. You know? But it's like it'll be a harder time convincing Carol City I'm not from there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you know, it is what it is though.
Yeah, for sure. So outside of the music, name some of the OGs that motivated you growing up in them Carol City streets.
Oh man. You know, Piccolo as a group, God bless the dead with God bless with Vito and Deslock them. JT, of course, Trick, of course. Ball Greasy. You know what I'm saying? Who else, man? Who else? There was a few. My mind is mush, so you gotta, if you said some names, I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
who else? Of course, Poison Clan.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But yeah.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know.
What was the hardest part about transitioning from the streets to the music business for Gunplay?
The hardest part in moving from music,
No, from the streets
from the
to
street to the
business.
music.
Yeah, for Gunplay.
I'm still trying to separate them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard because, you know, I don't know. It's just who I am. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's who I am. So I just try to like not spaz as much. You know what I'm saying? And just handle business calm.
For sure.
Just, you know, get aggressive with the business.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but yeah, it was what you see is what you get. Be trying,
For
bro.
sure.
You
Is it harder for Gunplay to stay free or stay relevant?
Stay free, man. it's you ain't got no clue, bro. Like look at this last charge, bro. Like let's be all the way transparent. Let's be honest here, dog. The one before that armed robbery charge, okay, Gunplay gooped out.
Right.
He crashed out. Let him crash out. He's screaming for help some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? So let him learn his lesson. I learned my lesson. Beat it. Ain't catch a speeding ticket, a tent ticket, nothing, no tickets, no charges, no nothing. For 12 years? 12 years, 13 years. 12 years, 2012, 11 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I start a family. Say, yo, I'm going to start a family. I'm going to do the right thing. then I got to spend 2 years beating that charge. Like a charge to start a family.
Right.
It's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. You know what I'm saying? But everything is a lesson. So I had to learn my lesson. Again, even though it was an expensive one. It is what it is.
Yeah. So what's your biggest internal battle right now?
Internal battle?
Yeah.
You know my internal battle, right? Y'all know my internal battle, man. You know what I'm battling with, man. I'm always in that battle.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the it's kind of I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. You know that battle, dog. That motherfucker be creeping up on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Having a good time. Hey, you want to, hey, okay. Next thing you know,
So, for sure, man.
That's about it. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there itching and tripping.
Right.
Hey, man. It's there. It's just like, I'm like I do it white boy style.
Right.
I don't do it junkie style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff like that. But I mean, at this point, it's far and in between, and barely there because I'm getting older.
Right.
And that shit is the next day. I used to be, the next day I need 2 days.
Yeah.
So now, and then when I'm handling my business,
slowing
down. 2 days, bro. You ain't got 2 days. So, you know, that's why I like to stay busy.
Yeah.
Once I'm busy, I'm good. You know, don't give me no time to lax and party and, hey, we got downtime. No, I'm going to turn that downtime into something else, dog. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And once you get into that mentality, it's the easy, you got it. You know what I mean? So that's basically the battle, but I'm winning. I'm basically won. You know what I mean? Because I'm too busy now.
For sure. That's what's up, man. So,
and I'll just like I like, man, look, hey man, you're still looking good, man, because I'm too busy.
Yeah.
You'll be like, bro, look at this raccoon coming in here with his eyes. Look at his eyes.
Yeah. For sure. So what's one thing about the rap game right now that disgusts you? That
disgusts me.
Yeah.
Unoriginality. Yeah.
Yeah,
unoriginality, dog. I hate to say the back in the day thing, but it's like in the way the game was based and the foundation of the game, the hip hop game is everybody was to sound different. They, different styles. You could tell that was Rakim. You could tell that was, EPMD. You could tell that was Redman. You could tell that was Wu-Tang. You could tell, and everyone in Wu-Tang, you could tell which one was which. It was a thing, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But now everybody got the same style, and I think that's because of social media, and you're able to, everybody's able to see what's popping from what city,
right?
And then they're able to duplicate it and try it, and right now it's the Detroit and Atlanta and all those different styles. That brings everybody together. Social media,
right?
So it's a good thing and a bad thing,
right? For sure. How do you respond to people who say your past overshadows your talent?
I agree. I fucking agree. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just say that if you listen to my music, then you would understand.
Sure. That's
what I'm gonna say. If you listen to my music, then you'll understand why my shit is like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just bear with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. When it comes down to being a father, do you have any regrets?
Yeah. I regret marrying that woman and bringing an innocent child that has to now, be raised without a father due to her mother having, whatever things she got going on, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I just found out I'm not the first one. She's put 3 She put 3 people behind bars already. One that beat her for real. Um, a nigga that was doing some illegal activity, and they just caught his connect.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Just recently, so he was on the run for 2-3 years. So it's like she has a pattern of this. So an innocent child is brought into this, and she got made up restraining orders against me all the way in another state now. You know what I mean? So it's like on the same basis of the case that she just lost.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense.
Right.
And, you know, and so I won't be able to see my daughter, nothing like that. And you know, she did a lot of behind the scenes things for, you know, that financially, you know, trying to sabotage my shit. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit, like, yeah. So, but it's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Have you ever actually loved being an artist?
Yeah, I signed up for life.
Yeah.
Even the days that I don't feel like doing it, I still do it because it's like, yo, God gave me this talent, and just like anything, if you want to be the best at it, you gotta be obsessed with it. You know what I mean? So you got your days where you don't feel like doing nothing, but then you be like, yo, I gotta get this project done, or I gotta get this song done. Then you just play it over and over, light you a joint, get back in the groove, and then boom, next thing you know, you like, oh shit, I'm done. You got another one coming, and you know, then you realize, damn, this is what I'm here for, dog. This is what I'm. When I do music, I could do music like and go into a zone like for hours, for days, like it's that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And up until recently, you know, now that I got this second chance, I think my third chance. Well, who knows how many? I got. We done lost count of how many chances I done fucking got in there. So you know, and I want to give all the praise due to God, of course, Jesus Christ Himself. But you know what I mean? Like, what I was saying? I was high.
Do you love being an artist?
Because that's the only way I could really get my point across. Because I could say what I really feel, but then you'll be like, this nigga's negative, he's crazy, he's this, he's that, he's too, But then when you put it in music form and let them know, you know, without even cursing, you know what I'm saying? Just letting them know, like, look, in poetic form, man, that shit is powerful, bro. You know, it's one of the most powerful things on this planet is music.
Right, for sure. So what kept you sane on house arrest for 21 months?
Prayer, absolute prayer, and getting my relationship closer with Jesus. Because I was doing Santeria for 13 years.
Right.
I just felt like I was like praying to two gods.
Right.
I just couldn't, like, I was like, something just told me, you know, God talked to me, man. I don't want to say, you know what I mean? He had talked to me, bro, on some other type. It was different.
Right.
And I just felt like my past religious beliefs were, I felt like it was on a transactional basis type thing. But with Jesus, it's not a transactional thing. He love you regardless. He gonna look out for you regardless. And that's just, you know, long as you know, I mean, that was my experience, you know. So that's what kept me sane, man. The Lord.
So you've been feeling better since that transition?
Absolutely. I still got little demons I'm fighting, but I see the power that He has. You know what I mean? I see the protection when I look back at my past.
Right. So your daughter had an open heart surgery at 8 days old. Mentally, man, how hard was that for you?
That was crazy because I popped the bottle of Bel Air. And they came in there like later with the hazmat suits with an incubator
Right.
And was like, yo, we got to get her open heart surgery right now.
Right.
I was like what? So, you know, she was tripping, crying, and I had to sign a bunch of shit and took her to Mercy.
Right.
Excuse me. Cardiac Center. She was there for 28 days. They had like 140 something tubes in her, so every day they would pull out different ones to make sure her oxygen levels was right. And man, we ended up firing one group of doctors that felt like they was like they collapsed her lung, man. Let's just say that, though. They collapsed her lung. You know what I mean? So we fired them and came with a whole new staff, surgical staff and all of that. It was a big old mess, man. And she she after 28 days or a month, they start pulling out the wires little by little until she had none left until we was able to take her home.
Right.
And so she just has a small scar right there, but she's
she's blessed.
Yeah.
For sure. So what's Gunplay the father like?
Man, that shit, bro. See, I'm gonna keep it like this. So since I had my daughter snatched from my arms, that was the last time I seen her when she was 6 months old.
Right.
So even to look at her, I'm like, I hate to say it, but I'm fucked up. Like when I talk, like just even me talking about children, being a father and all of that, I can't even, you know what I mean? And like maybe like 6 months ago, I couldn't even talk about it without losing my shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I haven't seen her, and I don't know how long it will be till I see her. But I don't even want to even touch on it no more because shit, I might start fuck around and start crying in this bitch, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure.
My shit fucked up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm holding my shit together right now.
For sure, man.
You feel me? That's why I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, let's just go to the next one.
So at this point in your life, like what brings you peace the most?
Prayer.
Sure.
Prayer.
Sure.
Prayer.
Sure.
Definitely prayer. Definitely finding things like if I'm have a problem with something and maybe an emotion might arise where it's maybe I'm angry or somebody I feel like I have to watch somebody because they're doing something, you know what I mean? Some shady shit, or I'll go to the Bible and I'll chat GPT. Where in the Bible can I find how you watch when a motherfucker you think finna snake you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what? So they'll hit me with the verse and I'll be like, oh, okay, bet. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm using the Bible as my sniping rifle. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yep.
So what led to you creating the animal shelter movement?
Over the years, touring and doing features with artists, and I'll be like, damn, like, you got a story behind you. Like they might, we might be recording a record and they'll be like, yo, I had X, Y, and Z happen. I ain't even supposed to be here type shit. Like, bro, and I'm fucking with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then the love will be genuine, dog. And I'm talking about in the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
From New Orleans to Houston to Atlanta to Carolina, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I be out, I'm here and there, and I over the years I just to New York. Shout out to Swelly. You know what I mean? I just would work with them over the years and say, yo, listen, I'm doing animal shelter, man. This is It's just like an animal shelter. You got different dogs from different hoods. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
we all
sure.
coming together, and you know, like we all got a story. We all got a past. You know what I mean? We all been through something. Just like every animal in the shelter. You know what I mean? They've been through something. They just need them. They just need somebody to, you know, put them on display, man.
For
you
sure.
know, and let them, that's their talents. Let's display them talents, you know. So that's how everybody ain't got to be the dopest rapper or whatever like that. But we are dope ass rappers. But, you know what I mean? Like it ain't even about that. It's about is you solid? Is you know what I mean? And you gonna have a chance here. You know, you ain't gotta sign no contracts or nothing like that. When we put the music out on the animal shelter shit, you get your splits, and we treating it like a community situation, you know what I mean? So
sure.
ain't nobody fucking nobody over with no funky ass contracts and all that fuck ass gatekeeper green shit. None of that. Just we fuck with you. You get on the record, you get your fucking percentage, you put your shit, you get your whatever, and then that's it. You know, we rock with you, you know?
That's love, man. So who is all currently a part of the animal shelter movement?
Man, we got Swelly in New York City. We got King Peso out there in Carolina. We got Kano Brown out there in Atlanta. You got the immediate family right now is, you know what I mean, with that's on the album coming out is Trap God Lido, Smoked Out Lazy, Padrino, Moolah, you know, we gang, man.
Yeah.
We deep, bro. You know, we got in New Orleans, we got Medicine. You know what I mean? We got Man out there in New Orleans, man.
Yeah.
It's my brother right there.
Yeah. So talk to me about you and Bobby Fishscale. How did you two originally link?
Man, I'm the biggest Bobby Fishscale fan, man. Tripping. Like I was on the road. I was driving from Houston, headed back to Miami. And I was listening to this shit, and I was like, bruh, I forgot who put me on. Somebody put me on. I forget who. I can't remember who. Was it Lido? I can't remember. Somebody put me on and was like, bro, you gotta. Oh, I know who put me up on Bobby Fishscale. Nigga named Peanut, right? And if you watching this, I'm still finna put them paws on your ass. But don't ever forget that. All three cameras in. Listen, don't ever forget. He's gonna get it. Okay? But that's neither here nor there. But he was like, yo, you gotta listen. And I listen to Dog, and I start listening to all this shit, and I'm like, nah, he's definitely talented, and he one of the dopest rappers from Florida, man, I think, dog.
Yeah.
So I reached out, and we did a record, we did the video, you know what I mean? He was out there in the trenches for hours, bro, chilling, ain't nothing, vibing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a real nigga right there, man. I fuck with Dog. If anybody talk to Dog, tell him I said what's up, man.
For sure, man. What's your current relationship like with Mozzy?
We just did that mixtape, you know. We just did that mixtape. I think I had a few people that was asking for to do some shows or something like that, but we really don't talk like that. But you know, the respect is definitely there.
Right.
Mutual, you know.
Right.
That's it. You know, whenever I see him, it's nothing but love.
Yeah.
You know, I love to see what he doing, where he come from, and where he took it. Where he took it to is crazy.
Yeah. For sure.
Come on.
For sure.
Dog, a whole legend out here. Yeah. So shout out to the big homie Mozzy, man, for sure.
So when y'all did do that joint tape, y'all did, whose idea was that? How did that idea come about?
There's a label out there, and shout out to Cleopatra Records out there on the East Coast, and they got us in the studio together and thought it would be a dope idea to put together.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it came out dope.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. So have you been tapping into any of the up and coming artists at the crib?
Honestly, I just been in my little zone with Animal Shelter, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I gonna hold you, bro. It's
Yeah.
all about Trap God Leader, Smoked Out Lazy, and Moolah, man. Telling you,
Yeah.
we about to fill that void that's right there right now. You know, I hear people talking about, oh, they ain't no Miami artists, man. Y'all niggas sleep, bro.
Yeah,
Just wait around for it.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
chill, just chill. We got this.
Yeah.
You know this.
So Ali Zoe Adams, man.
Who?
Ali Zoe Adams, man.
What is that? Chip?
Yeah, man. Is
I
that
didn't even know that was Chip ass, bro. I wouldn't even responded. That's why I literally was like, and then it was like, oh, here, situation. And I'm like, then it was like, dog, that's Chip, bro. You don't know. I'm like, damn, Chip trolling, dog. Why am I tripping? But he looks so different, bro.
Right.
I didn't recognize him. I shit you not, bro. I did not recognize that man. You know what I mean? I never even heard him to talk like that and just do the most like that before. You know what I mean? Like I never knew it was a problem. It ain't no problem, but I never knew he felt like that. Like
right.
Dawg said, I came to Miami when I was 22 years old. That nigga crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's Chip, bro. Come on, bro. You can the nigga ain't mad at Dawg.
Right.
I didn't know what it was. I shit you not. Nigga say that's Chip. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
Come on.
Show, man. So out of women you been with, man, is there anyone on that you honestly miss, man, right now? I know Play go keep it real, man. I got the ass, man.
Man. Yeah. There's one I miss. There's definitely one I miss. There's a couple I miss. I ain't gonna. But there's definitely one I miss, man. Her name. Nah, I don't even want to. Look, fuck them hoes, bro. Fuck them hoes, my nigga.
Give us the update on your podcast. When can we expect the first episode?
All right. So the podcast is going to be a podcast / docu-series. So
okay.
It's a few components that need to be put together before we partake in such endeavor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas start talking and niggas start saying fuck. Niggas start throwing big words.
Yeah. So what made you decide to make K Fox one of your co-hosts?
I love her. I love her aura. I love her spirit. I just love her.
Yeah.
Like literally, professionally. Not no, like I literally love her. You know what I mean? She's been the same since I met her. She's never changed.
Right.
She's been through a lot behind the scenes with these industry bullshits, and same thing with me. We talk about it. You know what I mean? So we definitely have a good bond, a good relationship. You know what I mean? And I love her insight on things.
Right.
And it's good to have a female perspective.
Right.
As well on the show, along with my brother Hazardous Sounds, produced for Nori, etc. He works with Drink Champs too.
Right.
He does the audio engineering. That's my brother from day one, like the school with him and all that. So he'll be engineering in his perspective, you know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, that's love.
You gotta bring to the table. So it's us three.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah.
Just wait. It's gonna be way than a podcast.
Yeah, the streets wait.
The podcast industry, just like how the Miami is got its void right now, and it's about to get, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Animal Shelter about to be it.
Yeah.
Just like the podcast game right now.
Yeah.
I see it. And but wait, just wait.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So Metacast Mondays. Talk to me about that.
It's Mondays, so I got a world in the metaverse in Meta Horizons. It's called Gunplay Star Island. It's a mansion on top of a yacht, and I got Freestyle Fridays in there. I got a podcast in there. Shout out to So Unique from Love and Hip Hop came, and I got her as a guest there. It's dope. It's
Right.
like you get to build whatever you really want, like in that world. And ultimately, I want to get games on mobile,
Right.
because that's where the money at.
Right. For sure.
The games on mobile pays you a lot. I'm talking about life-changing money.
Yeah.
Like life-changing. But you have to crack the code on how are you going to get people onto your mobile Horizon world and play the game.
Right.
So my game, I started with a world, and I got people on there being, my name and stuff like that, and people, oh, that's Gunplay. Oh yeah. So they actually see I'm on there. I'm a world creator.
Right.
Not just it's not just like somebody made a world for me and I'm just there to just show face.
Right.
Nah, I'm with the editor and the creator actually. His name is Jawadi on in the world's he edits my shit,
Right.
builds it. You know what I mean? All I do is go in there and tell him put this picture here, put that paint in there,
Right.
make the floor marble. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. I just decorate the shit, and then he handles all of the editing, all of the building. But the games is where the money at. I'm just giving y'all a money glitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting the hood know there's other money out here.
Yeah.
There's other money out here, brothers and sisters. Okay? And it's kind of like all you have to do, just like with anything else, you just got to be consistent and persistent.
Right.
That's it. But once you get there, it's life changing because I'm just going to give you a tip. I'm just going to give you an incentive. 1,000 hours on a mobile game. If somebody goes on your mobile, 1,000 hours in 28 days will make you $20,000. You got people doing $130,000 months.
Yeah.
$50,000 months.
Yeah.
28 days. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
And all you got to do is make some shit to make them up. Like, look, who don't be gaming?
Yeah. Let's
get on the table, man. You know what I mean? So when y'all see this, man, I need y'all to, when by the time y'all get in my world, you're going to be hooked. I'm going to hook you. You're going to play one game and you're fucking hooked. That's all I'm going for.
Yeah.
In the psychology of gaming.
Yeah.
I'm going on some, just wait.
Yeah, for sure.
Things in the works, man.
Yeah, for sure. So you ever think about blessing the streets with a book?
Absolutely. It's gonna be about the case because it's such a betrayal, a love story betrayal. I'm talking about Tyler Perry type shit. Like where you at? Right. I got a story out of this world, but I want to make the book first.
Yeah.
Once I make the book, then you could go off of how the book go instead of me telling the story and, you know what I mean? I could just give details, at least you'll have the outline of the story. You know what's what if I do the book first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I bring people on, man, I want them to, I like to share my platform with everything and anything the guests got going on. So talk to the people about that food truck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start me, man. Look, man. I just did my little we solidified it yesterday. Well, Friday. We solidified it. I got this baked potato with different toppings like truffle, crab, shrimp, lamb, steak. We got the baked and beyond, which would be the $100 potato. It got lamb, steak, shrimp, lobster, all that on it, with a shot of Don Julio.
Oh, okay.
At that location in Miramar.
Okay.
Miramar location. It's Don Logan's Baked and Loaded. We got Philly cheese, baked potato. We got the buffalo chicken, baked potato. We got lobster mac, baked potato. So I'm gonna be the ambassador. I'm gonna be there. I might be in the back, chefing it up as well. I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm gonna be on TikTok showing y'all how I get down, how I be in the kitchen.
So when the grand opening in the Miramar location?
It'll be in a few weeks. Trust me, you definitely will hear about it.
Yeah, we gonna pull up and support. You gotta keep us
updated. I'm making a big hoopla this go around. So it's gonna be definitely for 48 hours. That's all you're gonna see.
Yeah, for sure.
Put it like that. I'm going. Yeah, go. But it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna have different challenges as well because I'm trying to see who can eat an entire, $100 loaded baked potato, baked and beyond. That's what it's called. Baked and beyond.
Yeah.
Who can eat that? They'll get them $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3 or who knows? Might be 1,000.
Yeah. So what?
You know what I'm saying? What's to say, man?
Yeah. What led to you jumping into this lane, the food truck lane?
One, I like food. I'm a foodie, man. I like restaurants. I like good food. I like good cooking. I like barbecue. I love barbecue. But I see that there's a 300% markup.
Right.
I love those numbers.
Yeah.
Fucking numbers are fucking crazy. That like whatever can substitute drugs. You know what I'm saying? As far as the mathematics,
right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If you could buy something, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? Just get into the food business. If you ever notice, you ever seen anybody start a food business and then stop a food business?
Yeah, for sure. That's real now. That's real. Though.
How many years you been seeing the same food shit sitting there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's real. So since you got your case behind you, has Love and Hip Hop Miami reached back out to you?
I don't know what's up with Love and Hip Hop Miami, man. They just did they different.
No, man.
Yeah, they different, bro. They different. They
forgot about old Gunplay?
I don't know what they doing. I guess so, because they won't let me, at least at minimum, or have the decency, any kind of decency as humans, bruh, to let me at least be like, yo, she lost the case.
Right.
It was a lie. You got my email with my polygraph test results that I passed with flying colors that you requested after I said I got. And it's nothing. So that's cool. So she controlled the narrative. That's how they do. That shit is a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
I don't respect that. I know it's only business and, it is what it is, but, I just have some kind of decency to let me say, yo, she lied.
Right.
She Sha'Carri Richardson me. She tried to. She tried to and failed miserably.
So besides that, even if that door stay closed, would it be any more Gunplay in reality TV?
I would like to. Look, I'm at home in anything in entertainment.
Right.
That's just what I do. You know what I mean? Right. That's why I got you know, shout out to Florida Film House, Marco and them with realgoons.com. It's on Tubi right now. You know, me featuring me in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me playing me in there.
Yeah.
I got another one called Love, Loyalty, and Death with Kane from Menace to Society.
Oh, that's how
It'll be out the 28th of this month. I can do the movie premiere in Dayton, Ohio on the 28th. So that's 2 movies, you know what I mean? That'll be out that you could go see. Of course, they cast typing me.
Yeah.
They typecasting me. Well, that's what it's called. They typecasting me. That's all right. You gotta start somewhere, bro. Till they can, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it, dog. I'm gonna get my veneers and I'm gonna get my suave on. Just chill.
Yeah.
I'm just recovering. I'm in recovery mode.
For sure, man. So what's up with the fishing, man? Any fishing blogs coming soon? You done took a break.
See,
man.
I'm gonna give you a little about what's going on with my fishing. I'm gonna just give you a little. See, that's what's included with the podcast / docu-series.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
it's gonna be different.
Okay. Now that make a lot of sense.
Damn it, man.
That make a lot of sense, there, man.
Different.
Now, before we cut the microphones on, man, you let me hear some unreleased music that you from the drop.
Yeah.
Chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? I just repeat it on camera. I just want you to know, like, you know, my honest opinion, bro. If you go on a consistent, non-stop right now, the rap game in trouble, bro. Yeah, the rap game in trouble.
Well, I love it.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it ain't, you know, everything's wide open for you because, you know, nobody has your style or nothing.
Owe it to myself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I owe it to myself.
For sure.
I owe it to myself. So, you know, I just want to this go around. I want to make sure I do my thing, of course. I want to do my thing, but I want to be the one to bring out the next.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm looking for talent. Yeah. Always looking for talent.
And not to cut you off, but the animal shelter movement is bigger than artists. You looking for artists, producers, cameraman, okay.
Everything. We need them. We need them. We need it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. We need it. You know what I mean? We're starting from the ground up. So, you know, you get some sweat equity going and holla at us. You know what I'm saying? Holla at whatever y'all email in. My email is gunplayisback@gmail. Just gunplayisback@gmail. Send that.
Yeah, for sure.
Send beats. Send your camera work. You do videography, send that. Photography, send that. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, if you pop pussy, send that too. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Sure.
Nah, but yeah, you know, it's brand new and I pretty much got the blueprint of how, you know, to make something, take it worldwide, and I think we can do that.
Right.
I think, you know, I got the blueprint.
Right.
I got the blueprint. I just now need the construction contract so we can get this house built.
Yeah. But I know right now you just focus on the distribution.
Yeah. I just want some distribution, some decent distribution.
Right.
And I'm gonna do the marketing.
Right.
We're gonna start hitting the road, I say late this year. In about the next 90 days.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'll be done with a project, and by then we'll have a couple singles out. And I think I just switched up the strategy just now though, because we tried a different strategy. So it's kind of more now instead of waiting. It's the now strategy.
Right.
So expect something in the next like 2 weeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? At least a single from Animal Shelter, single video.
And I got it.
We have everything. We just been holding it. Now I'm just like, nah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fuck it. Just by sitting there talking while we.
Yeah.
I just changed my strategy.
I'm gonna come down to the music. I'm a Gunplay fan, so I gotta ask: can the streets get a joint project from you and Rose, man?
Man, you know how I would love that. Man, talk to the big dog.
Yeah,
Man. Y'all gotta reach
need
out.
right
I
now.
would love that.
This is what the streets need right now, man.
I would love that, man. I would love that.
Yeah.
Of course, that's my brother, man.
Show, man. So any last words you got for the people, man? You know, I over appreciate. Before we go, you know, my doors stay open, right? You know, I'm here for everything, especially the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whenever you free, whatever your schedule look like, man, hey, I want you to bring the whole animal shelter back, man. Let's do a live cipher or whatever. Yeah, shine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Family, man.
Yes, sir. So shit. After we cut the cameras off, we'll set a date, man, and we'll just lock it in, bro.
Yeah.
Not
Do
a
it. Drop the mic, do a live cipher, whatever.
Yeah. Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Too easy, man. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do
sure.
it. So I can't wait till y'all hear these niggas, man.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you, bro. We
wanna-
got some. We got some.
And as far as the independent artists that might be want to reach out right now for verses, hooks, whatever.
My Instagram is not Gunplay again. Not Gunplay again. And my TikTok is Gunplay all day. And my email, gunplayisback@gmail. Yeah.
For sure.
That's that, man.
I appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, and I got a Twitch now, man. It's called Gunplay Don't Stop.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Appreciate you, man. And for sure, hey, you know, Ross, we need that Bel Air sponsorship, man. Straight up, man. You know, we need it, man. For sure.
Man, you're already official Bel Air boy, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate that, man. Shouts out to all my supporters, man. I appreciate everything, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man, and help the YouTube channel to continue to grow.
Oh man, what's up? For the ghettos worldwide.